Turn right on Deerfield Parkway.
1877 cars for kids. KARS cars for kids. 1877 cars for kids. Donate your car today.
1877 cars for kids. KARS cars for kids. 1877 cars for kids. Donate your car today.
To learn more about our program and to donate, go to carsforkids.com. That's Cars with a K. Pickup is quick and easy. You'll also get a vacation voucher and maximum tax deduction.
1877 cars for kids. KARS cars for kids. 1877 cars for kids. Donate your car today.
Vacation voucher not available in Oregon. Last chance to donate for 2014.
Sirius XM Patriot Plus. The heartbeat of conservatism.
This is the Blaze Radio News.
Turn right on Deerfield Parkway.
Investors celebrating as the Dow making it past 18,000 today for the first time ever. The S&P 500 also trading in record territory. This after the Commerce Department reports the gross domestic product growing at a faster than expected annual rate of 5% in the third quarter. Analysts saying low interest rates and healthy corporate profits also fueling the market's run-up. Bill O'Reilly so fired up about the situation in New York City following the execution-style deaths of 2 police officers. He comes off vacation to vent.
In a quarter of a mile, turn left on Webb Road.
Only one option remaining for Mayor Bill de Blasio.
Resignation. I mean, he's lost credibility. You'll see the polls come out. He'll be way, way down. Even the ardent leftists understand that you can't govern a city without the cooperation of the police department.
De Blasio asking for a stop to the protests until after the officers' funerals. This is news on the Blaze Radio.
Turn left on Webb
Hello,
Road.
America. I want to talk to you here for a minute about perhaps your greatest and largest investment, your home. I've been working with some of the best real estate agents around the country for several years now, and we have decided that we are going to launch a new network of agents that can help sell your home quicker and for the most money. If you need to sell your home, I want you to check out realestateagentsitrust.com. Choosing the right agent can make a huge difference to the outcome of selling your home. The agents that we have found do not blow up some balloons and then hope that you're a home seller. Our agents use contemporary marketing to create need for your home and potential buyers. That's why our agents sell homes faster and for more
In
money.
1.4 miles, turn right on North Main Street.
Their word is their law. In fact, after one day, if you're not happy, at any time, they'll let you out of the contract free and clear. You want to sell your home fast. You want to sell your home for top dollar. And you want somebody you can trust? Go to realestateagentsitrust.com. That's realestateagentsitrust.com.
It looks like Sony's controversial comedy, The Interview, getting a showing in theaters after all. The studio now saying they're planning to release the film in participating theaters and through video-on-demand services. 2 theaters, the Plaza in Atlanta and the Alamo Drafthouse in Austin, Texas, now saying they will run the movie. North Korea back online after a curious day-long internet outage on Monday. Reporting from Washington, the Blaze Radio's Chris Barnes saying it raises a couple of questions.
First, was it thanks to a U.S. cyber attack? As payback for the Sony hack, the Obama administration won't comment. But a bigger question may be, did anyone in North Korea even notice the outage?
Internet researchers have always told us there's very limited amounts of internet in North Korea, mainly the elite.
That's CNN business correspondent Samuel Burke speaking on CNN. Some experts saying that it could all just be coincidence, knowing that North Korea's internet system does have its own technical shortcomings and experiences outages a lot.
That's the Blaze Radio's Chris Barnes reporting from Washington. A new report out about the IRS looking into the targeting of conservative, religious, and Tea Party groups trying to get tax-exempt status. The Blaze Radio's Dave Perkins.
The finding of the report? The Obama White House turning the IRS into a political organization attacking conservative groups for years. The report saying the IRS's inability to keep politics out of objective decisions about the tax code, damaging its primary function as an apolitical tax collector Americans can trust. trust. Evidence shows, the report says, an IRS leadership coordinating with political appointees of the Obama administration, even finding the cover-up led by Obama. The report proposing fixes such as replacing the IRS commissioner with a bipartisan commission. Dave Perkins, The Blaze News.
The U.S.-led coalition launching more airstrikes on ISIS targets in Syria and Iraq. The Pentagon saying about a dozen missions flown earlier today, destroying militant terrorist fighting positions and oil collection equipment. I'm Kay Long with news on the Blaze Radio Network. Truth lives here.
Hey, Sean Hannity here. Is it time that you own your own business? Visiting Angels, which is America's choice in senior home care, they're assigning franchises with protected territories all across America and at affordable costs. Visiting Angels franchises send experienced caregivers to provide non-medical assistance to adults. Now you'll receive training and the best ongoing guidance and thousands of home care leads.
Turn right on North Main Street.
For Visiting Angels franchises, just go to visitingangelsfranchises.com. Visitingangelsfranchises.com.
Does your computer run slow, take forever to start up, or freeze and crash? Now you can fix it with the amazing Win Cleaner. Just one click and your old computer runs like new. Simply plug in the Win Cleaner USB drive, and with just one click, it starts working automatically. It locates hidden junk and viruses, and eliminates useless files and programs. Even old internet clutter is wiped clean. And with a 5-star rating from CNET, Win Cleaner is guaranteed to work or your money back. Call 1-800-440-2649 or go to wincleaner.com and get Win Cleaner for just $19.99. Order in the next 5 minutes and shipping is free. And use promo code WIN to get another Win Cleaner for a second computer absolutely free. So call 1-800-440-2649 or go to wincleaner.com and join the millions of customers who have used Win Cleaner on their PCs. That's 1-800-440-2649 or wincleaner.com.
Are you tired of all the sign-on bonus gimmicks being used to attract you into a truck driving job? At Martin Transport, we don't believe in gimmicks. We let the facts speak for themselves. Martin drivers are averaging 9% more miles today than they were just 2 years ago. And our industry-leading automatic detention pay and realistic monthly bonuses put more money in our drivers' pockets every single week. Don't fall for the gimmicks. Give Martin a call today at 888-239-5746 or visit drive4martin.com.
This is how we roll. We light it up with our hands up. This is how we roll.
I know what I read on the hack, and I will give a lot of heck about the hack. The danger is that that's happening again. You hear ready for Hillary. It's like ready for what?
Barack Obama
Red light camera reported ahead.
that we've had as president since at least Jimmy Carter.
Continue straight for 12 minutes to East Crossville Road.
Convinced that through a policy of engagement, we can more effectively stand up for our values and help the Cuban people help themselves as they move into the 21st century.
Freedom is back in style. Welcome to the revolution.
This is how we
In 500 feet, turn left on Canton Street.
More behind-the-scenes information on breaking news and more bold, inspired solutions for America.
Well, hello, America. Hello, Cuba. Hello, North Korea.
Turn left on Canton Street.
You can't listen to us right now. Although they have it back. I understand it was restored. It's Mark Simone here for Sean Hannity. Taking a very rare and well-deserved vacation. But I'll be here. We've got an action-packed show for you. In North Korea, the last report was like an hour or two that they've restored the internet service there. It had been knocked out. Now, let's point out, there's only, I think that was like 1,200 people that have internet in North Korea. Most of them government officials, the elite, the 1% of North Korea. But they knocked out the internet for a whole day. The U.S. will not say if they're behind it, if there was some kind of retaliation. I got to assume it was the Obama administration, and good job if that's what they did. Listen, you got to give them credit. One thing this administration knows how to do is have a website fail, have the internet screwed up. That they're good. Messing up the web, they're perfect. So I would assume that's what happened in North Korea.
In 3/4 of a mile, stay to the right to South Main Street.
Letting them know to stop the cyber war. Now, it turns out the film, The Interview, is going to be released on Christmas. Sony has said they've decided to release it. You know, the main problem was, it wasn't that Sony wouldn't release it, it's that the theaters wouldn't show it. It's a few big companies that own all the movie theaters, and here's the problem. There's no such thing as a single movie theater. You never go to a movie theater and there's 1,000 seats on a big screen. Like years ago, they're all multiplexes, and it's often 6, sometimes it's 10, sometimes it's 12 movies. So the problem won't be, if people are afraid to go anywhere near a showing of the film, it would knock out all the other films. It wouldn't just hurt the one film, the whole theater would be empty. That was the problem. And again, all these big theater chains refused to show it, so that was the problem. So they're gonna put it out, and I'm looking to see exactly who's got up the nerve now to run this. So far, 2 theaters, one in Atlanta and one in Austin, Texas, have announced they will show the film. Sony is also talking about releasing it on demand online. You know that great video service Crackle? You ever see that Seinfeld show, Comedians in Cars Getting Coffee? No? Linda, what's wrong with you? Look at Jason's nodding. All over America, it's a great new series from Seinfeld. You never saw it? It's in its 4th season. It's the best thing on the internet.
900
There's some great shows.
Turn left on Old Milton Pkwy, then turn left.
For a couple of years, Seinfeld does a series called Comedians in Cars Getting Coffee.
Turn left,
It's a
then
half-hour
turn
show.
left on Old
It comes
Milton
out every
Pkwy.
week, and he picks up on a world-famous comedian. They go get coffee, and they talk, and it's hysterical. It's on Crackle. That's the online stream. I didn't know it was owned by Sony, but apparently they'll put The Interview out on that streaming service. Now, the problem is, I know some critics that actually saw the film. Apparently, it's not that funny. It's a horrible, lame film. But everybody should see it, just to stand up to North Korea. Everybody should go see the film. And I guess, you know, they said there's 100 million, some estimates even a $200 million loss, all in all, by Sony on all of this. But this silly little nothing film, The Interview, will become one of the
Turn
most
left
famous
on Wilk
films in the
Drive,
history of
then
the
turn
world
left on Old Milton
because of all
Pkwy.
that's happened. I think President Obama, who didn't seem to handle this very well, seemed to be way too little, too late. You remember even his statement, I certainly should have called me and asked me. They were in constant touch with the government, the FBI. You should have stepped in and had done something about it. But the first thing the president should have done is ask to have the film brought to the White House and hold a screening there for a number of people. And then also, somehow, they should have printed up 10 million DVDs of that film and just dropped them, you know, like one of those airlifts where they just drop it all over the place that everybody has a copy of it. Hey, the great news is the U.S. economy had a big third quarter. You always hope for 3-4% growth. Let's say 4% growth. That's what you always want to have. 4% growth, and we've been struggling along for all these years. For the last 6 years, we have been struggling along, hobbling along with no growth, 0.5%, 1%, just anemic growth. And then we got up to about 2 or 3%, and everybody was cracking open the champagne bottles, thrilled about that. But we never got to that 4% where we needed to be. Well, in the last quarter, U.S. economy grew by 5%. That's very good, very robust growth. That's almost Reagan-like in growth. 5%, fastest rate in more than a decade. Great news for the economy. Now, I know all of the Democrats out in the audience are yelling and screaming, you see, President Obama said, the Obama practices and theories and policies, if they were going to get the economy moving, it wouldn't have been 6 years. He put those into place right after he took office. And as many great economists said, 5 years later, if any of that was going to work, it would have already worked. Well, years later, it still didn't work. Now, what is the reason for this sudden, superb growth, 5%? Well, economists say it was mainly the plunge in oil prices. The plunging gasoline prices created so much more discretionary income. You have to remember, with a huge drop in gasoline prices, and that can mean 1,000 or 2,000 or 5,000 to some families in the course of a year. If you put that much more money in their pocket, of course they'll spend it, especially, you know, the quarter leading up to Christmas.